Welcome to week one against the Dallas Cowboys. We're heading into Dallas. But first things first, we have a trade offer for Ryan Nassib. He played very well in the preseason. A few teams made some offers. Let's take a look at who they offered. A second-round pick from the Jets. The quarterback situation is terrible with Geno and Fitzpatrick. The Eagles offered Darren Sproles. The aging running back's probably about 32, so he's not going to be that good of a player. Cleveland also in trouble with Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football at quarterback, so they also offered a second-round pick. Not really liking that. And Buffalo offered someone on the O-line and a sixth-round pick.
Although these four offers are very generous for the former fourth-round pick, Ryan Nassib, we're going to keep him, and we're going to move right into the drills. We're training our stud seven, future of the franchise, Adigi Zua, Landon Collins, Herzlich, Eric Flowers, Del Monsta, and Kennard. Keep it real simple. Moving along, going against Dallas. The first game of the season got a pretty tough test. These are some of the goals the players have. Beckham's season goal is 45 catches. He could probably do that in like 3 games. Ruben Randall's is 60, so that's quite small as well. So it looks like some of the goals are pretty easy. If I hit him, I'll be able to grab pretty quick XP for the players. And Rashad Jennings, 800 rushing yards. If you say it's healthy, that should be easily doable. Eli Manning, 24 passing TDs, not bad, but we're going to take a look at the depth chart. Tony Romo's in the game. Joseph Randall is their number 1. They have Dunbar at their number 2. Not a bad backup. And McFadden, number 3, still holding on to his career, the former number 4 pick overall out of Arkansas. Poor fullback in Jed Collins. Dez and Terrence Williams caught 8 touchdowns last year. Cole Beasley, a good slot receiver, signed a pretty big deal. Jason Witten, the old man, could still ball. Tony Romo's number 1 target. And James Hanna, he's pretty fast for a backup tight end. Dallas' O-line is very, very good. One of the best O-lines in the league. They have Zach Martin there and Mike Remmers. Their D-line, DeMarcus Lawrence at 1. Greg Hardy, they picked up from Carolina, is a good pick. And they also drafted Randy Gregory, who slid in the draft. Was a solid pick for them in, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd round.
Also on the D-line, we got Tyrone Crawford, Dominic Easley, so not too bad defensive ends. Linebackers, they play well. Ronaldo McClain was a former first-round pick, and now Cameron Lawrence. It's like Sean Lee is injured, so that's going to be helpful. Cowboys without Lee. They have Skandrick Carr, 2 solid cornerbacks, and safeties. Barry Church is the captain, as well as Danny McCray. So they're pretty injured, Dallas. I should do well without Sean Lee in the lineup. We have Dez Bryant returning kicks and punts. I'm not sure why it's like that. It was Dwayne Harris last year. Now he's on the Giants. Typically, these games in Dallas are very high scoring since Dallas and New York doesn't have great defenses. So typically it's a shootout. Romo and Eli are going to be slinging all day. There you see Jason Garrett's playoff record. And it's funny because Jacksonville has more wins than Dallas in the past 20 years under Tom Coughlin, when Coughlin led him to the AFC Championship a long, long time ago. But Eli and Big Blue are going to get ready, try to get their first win in Dallas. Going to be tough, much higher overall rating than the Giants. But Eli is going to go to his number 1 target, Odell Beckham, to get the first down, the first play of the game. A very good start for New York. Eli's going to be throwing the ball a lot this game. Just going to try to establish the passing game first, then probably go to the run game. Here, Eli drops back, hits Larry Donnell for the first. So far, a very good drive for New York. Driving right down the field. We're going to get the run game going. Rashad Jennings takes about a 6-yard carry. If he would have ran a little more outside, he would have had at least 10 or 15 yards. There was much daylight out there. Eli drops back and throws the pick. We went for the possession catch up the middle, and we were unsuccessful. Common theme, Eli throwing picks. We see it all the time. Romo's first drive, a 3rd and 6 in their own territory, taking a shot, and he drops the ball. Terrence Williams, poor first drive for Dallas. Eli's back on it. We're trying to score the first points of the game. Many hot routes for Eli. Dropping back, very safe play. We hit Ruben Randall for the first on a curl, which goes right past the first down line. He catches it, and he is down. Very good play. Another 3rd down for Eli. We take a shot up the middle, hit Randall. Nice play and 5 wide set. in the no huddle. We're trying to catch this defense sleeping on a play. Look for the screen, and Cruz has daylight. He's gone all the way. Victor Cruz, first touchdown of the season, making plays, going back to his salsa days. A few years ago, before he was injured, was the Giants' top receiver. Now Odell Beckham's got all the praise since his amazing year, his first year in New York, his rookie year. They high pick, 13th overall. Cruz and Beckham going to look to be a tandem this year. Back on defense, Giants get a nice stop on a screen, unsuccessful screen pass. Romo has another 3rd and 5 in their own territory. Dallas is still struggling to make moves. They try to run another screen, they flip it, and Jenkins gets the sack. New York back with the ball. If New York puts up another touchdown this drive, they'll have a solid 14-0 lead. Eli making a few changes on the line, trying to find the best matchup. We look for Donnell, makes a nice catch, uses the rack, about a 15-yard gain, creeping in the red zone. Not looking good for Dallas and that defense. They're really missing Sean Lee. Donnell is making a lot of plays, using that possession catch right there for a nice first down. Eli Manning in a 5-wide set, looking to put another TD on the board. And we go to Randall, but he drops it. Ruben Randall drops a critical pass, but we are back in the 5-wide set. Eli's looking to sling. Go to the man, Odell Beckham, the sophomore, with the first touchdown of the season. Cruz and Beckham both have TDs. He skies for the TD. Very similar play to Odell Beckham's first touchdown against Atlanta when he skied over the corner. And the Giants take a commanding 14-0 lead. 2 minutes to go in the second. With one stop, they would go in the half 14-0. Romo runs play action, has plenty of time, taking a shot deep to Dez Bryant, and he catches it on the 1. What poor defense by Landon Collins at safety, and Rogers Cromartie led up that huge play, and Randall punches it in 14-7. Very quick drive for Dallas with Eli looking to put points up on the board before the half. 2-minute offense. Nice play to Randall, and they couldn't cover him. A flag on the defense. We will take the penalty. A 3rd and 2 for New York. Slants up the middle, looking for the slants. We're taking a shot deep to Victor Cruz, unsuccessful, and that will round out the half. 14-7 New York. Dallas gets the ball to start the half, and a very good run by Randall, about 15 yards on that play. Run defense hasn't been doing too well this game. Now they have Dunbar, and behind this O-line, they are destroying us, these two running backs. 2nd and 1, Dallas threatening. Romo in the gun, steps back, hits his easy route, his number 1 target, Terrence Williams again. First receiving TD for Terrence Williams, who had 8 touchdowns last year. Tied up game. New York is going to blow this lead. Eli Manning in the gun, runs play action, and gets hit. Oh my goodness. Takes the strip sack. Dallas recovers in their own territory. New York needs a stop. Try to hold him to a field goal and let up that quick score. Dez Bryant gets into the 1. And this is not looking good for Big Blue. Costly turnover. Randall gets stuffed at the 1. Now we have a false start on the offense. Brings him back 5 yards. So 2nd and goal. Getting closer. And time is ticking. New York needs a stop. They run a toss to Randall, and what a play! We get the huge stop. 3rd and 10. Giants need to hold him to a field goal. Takes a look, and we get the pick. Brandon Merriweather tries to run it out. A very poor choice, but a very big play from New York. 1st and goal on the 1, and we get the stop. Now we just need a score, and we should be up in this game. Get a nice long drive. Try to kick a field goal or touchdown for the win. Very nice play defense. Sets up Eli to score the first points. Since the first quarter of the game, they've been unsuccessful. Denell does not catch that third down pass. Dallas gets the ball in a very good spot. Romo looking back to pass and takes the easy look right up the middle, gaining a few yards for his offense. Play action for Romo. And we have everyone catching the ball. That's Dallas's backup tight end, Hannah, making a play for him. Not looking good for the Giants. 2nd and 1, hits him in the flats, Jason Witten, and makes a spin move. Turning back, father time, scoring for Dallas. Gives them a 7-point lead. Eli needs to make a drive. Has 4 minutes to do so. He has his 2 playmakers, Beckham and Cruz catches it. The safety misses him, and Cruz is flying down the field, going 85 yards for the TD. Puts up 2 TDs for Victor Cruz today, having one great game for the Giants, and that is a very quick answer to Dallas's long touchdown drive. Tied up game, 3 minutes to go. Romo's looking in the flats again. Jason Witten. Rogers Cromartie missed the tackle. Gives him any extra yards. He fumbles. Jason Witten. Very unopportune time to fumble, but Dallas recovers. Giants miss a huge play. Dallas catches a break. We have a 3rd and 5. It is the 2-minute warning, but there's a flag on Dallas. This could be very costly if it's on Dallas, but it's on Colin Jenkins. Very poor play. We give them the first. Dallas just needs to get about 20 yards and they'll be able to kick a field goal, and that is a very big hole for Randall. Giants need to stop here at 3rd and 2 if they want any chance in the game. Romo hands off to Randall, and Jenkins is there, but he gets the first. Looking very bleak for the Giants now. They just need to run with Dunbar, get some more time. But we're going to let him score. We're going to let him score and try to make this game competitive. We have about 50 seconds with Eli and crew. On a 4th and 10, Eli's going to take a shot deep and unfortunately gets sacked. Dallas outplayed us. Tom Coughlin is upset. Lost a 14-0 lead. Ended up falling 28-21. Very rough second half for the Giants. They just didn't have it. Not much of a running game today. And we're going to be establishing the run in the future. Not a bad game overall. We did lose by 7. But the defense played poorly. We can't let up 28 points and expect to win. As you can see, we did not run the ball. Solid game for Eli with 268. But Eli also had 2 turnovers, and we can't have that. Eli Manning, you can't be turnover prone. Eli, solid game, almost 300 yards. He had 3 TDs. Run game was almost non-existent. 3 attempts the entire game. That's very poor. Now had 6 receptions, but Victor Cruz is the man we're going to really look at. 4 for 144 and a lot of yak. Randall and Beckham also played well. JT Thomas, the recent signing, led the team in total tackles. Also had 2 tackles for a loss. Brandon Mamray, that came with that huge pick in the red zone, gave the Giants hope. We had Landon Collins with the forced fumble. Pick out of Alabama, played very well his first NFL game. Unfortunately, New York comes up with the loss. Next week they're going to Atlanta, a much easier opponent. Should play a lot better. We're going to be establishing the run. Thank you for watching. If you like this, sub. If not, show us the hate. And we are out from Floyd Maximus Entertainment.